All right, how's that? Is that better? Welcome in, everybody. Yep. How's that? Is that better? There we go. All right, Nova, welcome in. We'll just crop that first, whatever, 5 minutes out. So, like I was saying, we don't have any Star Wars stuff. Um, I don't have any Star Wars sets anymore to build until they go on sale and I buy, a couple sets. So we're gonna build one of my daughter's sets, and if you guys have questions, put them in the chat, and we'll just talk about it, talk about whatever. But we're going to be building the friend's kitchen. This is, like I said, this is my daughter's set. But it's good for any Lego city if you can get like two of these and get it like a full module, like a full building. It does go with the apartment. We did get the apartment, so at some point we'll be putting that together. But we're going to be building this. We're going to chat. We're just going to talk. If you have any questions, want to discuss anything, let me know. Because, yeah, without you guys, it's just me. It's just me talking randomly. So this set does have a few stickers, which is not bad. Not too bad. Hey, guys. Shadow, what's going on? Is that April? How you doing, April? Nice to see you. We got the giant instruction manual. Let's see if we can find bag one. Found bag two. There we go, bag one. So like I said, this is just going to be like it's a filler build. It's going to go in my daughter's village at some point. So hey, everybody, we got a whole bunch of people in. Welcome in. It's great seeing everyone. If you could hit that like button. It's interesting. Cool. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, like I said, if you have a city, some of the friend sets, like a Lego city, some of the friend sets are really, really good. You just need to buy two of them, so you get them when they're on sale, and when they're like 50% off, and it's like buy one get one free. So yeah, I mean it's pretty cool. So yeah, we're gonna crack into this. Now yes, they're gonna have mini dolls. Mini dolls are what they are. But my daughter loves them. I will eventually have to put this thing on a Mills plate at some point. Not going to be today because I need to get the parts. Speaking of parts, did you guys see the news about the PAB, the pick-a-brick wall? I'm assuming not, but maybe you guys have. The PAB wall, or Lego Online, the pick-a-brick, they're not going to be filling. Hey, Luffy. They're not going to be filling the common orders. So if you go online to the Lego PAB and buy bulk bricks, they have two different parts. They have a bestseller and they have common. Okay, so if you order stuff from the common, currently they're not shipping those because of tariffs. So they're saying that it's too expensive for them to ship them out. So if you're looking at putting in a bulk order of stuff, just be on the lookout. Watch what you're ordering. It'll tell you like up at the top, like the it'll tell you the what you call it, bestseller. So just be aware. Hey Lucas, what is going on? How you doing? Like I said, this isn't going to be like the most exciting build today, but it is the building. So yeah, so we're gonna start building, start doing some stuff, and hopefully you guys will have some fun. This is the first mini doll. Leo. This is Leo. Um, 10 more subs. Sweet. Good job, Tom. Yeah, what's cool? Of course I want to know something cool. Are you building friends today? Yes, we are building some friends, a friend set today. Because quite honestly, like my backlog, like it's kind of like it's Bricklink orders, which I'm not gonna put together until we get the attic going, or set up. And it's also like I have a lot of duplicate like sets. So I just don't have a lot of stuff that, you know, a lot of cool things, a lot of cool sets. Yeah, my daughter would be happy. Um, so yeah, we're gonna build some friends things, and we're just gonna do community talking. You guys have a question, you guys want to discuss something, anything, anything that's not political, then we'll discuss it. Let's see. You and your uncle are going to try to build real life power armor. Whoa, that'll be super cool. That'll be fantastic. No, that'll be really awesome. Looking forward to seeing that at some point. Hopefully you can make some videos on that. Let's see. Aha, here we go. So there's a lot of plates in this one. Like I said, this one's cool because it's a corner. It's part of that giant apartment building. If you could get like extra sets, you can make it into a modular. Like even if you could swing it, like do a like kind of a swinging thing. Um, Congratulations, Lucas. That is fantastic. That that is awesome. No, yeah, keep up the good work. Keep pushing, and yeah, you'll get there. You will definitely get there. Um, Looks like we're building part of a road, maybe? I'm not sure. A sidewalk? Could be anything right now. Hey guys, we got 7 likes already. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, no, that's awesome. But yeah, when we saw the news about the Pabs, which is why I want to go to the store and I want to see what their pick a brick or build a minifigure. I want to check out their build a minifigure section because I need to get the Halloween ones. Because if you don't know, if you're not aware, Lego puts out these build a minifigures. So they're basically uh, they're kind of like almost CMFs for built for the Lego store. And they put out a brand new 3-pack for Halloween. And one of them, amazing. So it's a ghost, okay? And like she looks fantastic. There's like an egg piece, like a splatter piece that has like a ghost shape on it now. Um, I got to get to the Lego store. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow. I mean, I know tomorrow's a holiday, but I think the mall's open later hours. Um, so we'll see. If I get to the mall tomorrow, maybe, but maybe Tuesday. Tuesday might be the day that I go to the mall. Um, but yeah. But yeah, I don't know what I did with all the BAM figures. I got a bunch somewhere. I really need to start displaying them. I gotta get some cheaper minifigure stands. All right, Lucas, no problem. Hopefully we'll see you soon. Um, yeah, I gotta get some minifigure cases for for all the minifigures that I have, just so that I can start putting them. Like, I want to put all the CMFs, like the different series. I want to put them all together in one, but I don't want to make it like a big box with something on the back. I just want like a display case of 12, and I can fill it. You know what I mean? Like maybe like four, like a you know I don't need something huge, but I need something just to put them so I can display them. Um, so yeah, that is going to be one of my goals, is to try to find. Oh, this, oh, we did that wrong. We did that way wrong, didn't we? All right, we have to take that off, and we have to do that. Wait a minute. No, 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 no. That was right. This thing has got me all messed up. Because it looks like it's a square, but it's actually it's this piece. All right. All right. We did this part wrong. This was supposed to be this one. Dusty Bricks, how's it going? Welcome in. How you doing today, my friend? Yeah, already first bag, and we're getting some things wrong here. 26 people. How's it going, everybody? If you could, make sure to smash that like button. Stick around, chat, talk about Lego as I watch my cat knock everything over. Lego Legends Stories. How are you doing? Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, no. How is everybody's week? Well, beginning of the week. Are we getting ready for fall yet? Because I mean, it's like right around the corner. You know what I mean? Just taking a break. Doing good. Doing good. We had a really good day. We went over to a friend's house, and had like a party, and kind of like a get together and kind of thing. And we like they have like the one couple that we were there with. They have a two kids, so Victoria and them and their kids kind of just played, and it was a good time. We the adults got to talk and the kids got to play, and I wasn't babysitting. Like, I mean, not that I babysit, I watch my kid, but you know what I mean. I wasn't sitting there just watching her. I was able to interact with my friends, which a lot of times is difficult because when you bring a kid and there's no other kids, you have to keep them entertained. So, and you have to make sure that they feel involved. So yeah. But yeah, we had a great day, and it's going to be a great day tomorrow, because we are going to be doing some stuff around the house, cleaning. We have I got to cut the yard. I gotta get the little inflatable pool cleaned out and put away, and then Victoria's gonna be jumping in the bounce house all day tomorrow. So hopefully that will mean I can do some kind of photography for some of the sets. I'm having trouble finding a spot for the onyx cinder where I want to put it. Every time I take a picture of that thing, it to me, it doesn't look like it's like the onyx cinder sitting there. It just looks like a Lego set. So I think I need a minifigure. I need to take a focus picture of the minifigure with the onyx cinder in the background, kind of a thing. This is me just spitballing. So I'm going to try to do that tomorrow at some point. And then, yeah, a whole bunch of cleaning. Bunch of cleaning. Commander, how are you today? What is going on? We are building a friend set today so far. It has I'm assuming a walkway. This is all the bricks. Doing good. So this is the kitchen, the Lego Friends kitchen set. Like I said earlier, I don't have a lot of Star Wars sets that I can build right now, just due to the fact that like everything that's in my backlog is literally like duplicates. I have a lot of duplicates, or I have the Brickling sets. I was thinking of actually like doing like part of the Hoffmark thing, but I don't have the parts like readily available. So I was just like, it would just be me running back and forth looking for parts, and that would be no fun. that that would not be fun. So I said, you know what? We're gonna just. This is not. So yeah. So I might do a little video on it. That is. Uh-huh. Yep. And then yeah, I know I like it. I started watching, like YouTube channel, but have you built the Bad Batch shuttle? I have not. That is actually the one of the ships that I wish that I could go back in time and get. It's weird. I don't like. I saw the ship and I was just like, you know what? They're gonna come back out with that at some point. And then it was out for a while, and I was like, yeah, I'll get it at some point. Get it at some point, and then it just disappeared. And I was like, oh, I should have got that. See, that's a ship they should make a UCS ship of. You know what I mean? They really should make a UCS of the Bad Batch shuttle. I mean, I know it gets blown up. Spoiler alert if you're not familiar with the Bad Batch. But, oh, that was my trans clear box. We'll pick that up later. But they should still make a UCS of that ship, because I think that would sell. Like that would be like boom. So many times they're like, oh, we got to put out the usual stuff, and I'm just like, you got to put out something different, like totally different, something out of left field. (16 by 16). They put a lot of good pieces in these sets. Even if you're not gonna build the set, like a 16 by 16, all of these tile pieces for the sidewalk. That's cool stuff. So like, what do you think about the new yellow clones and how expensive the Lego sets are to get them? So, yes, the Lego clones are very expensive, and I've talked kind of about this before. I have my opinion on it, and it's my opinion. It's not like this is the reason, but like my opinion is just due to the fact that I think that Lego wants to keep their minifigures at a higher secondary purchase price, higher. I know there's people who disagree with me, and you, everyone's entitled to their opinions. But this is just what I feel like they get 3%. Lego gets 3% of a purchase off of the Bricklink. So if they have their minifigures, and that's what I feel these sets are for now, are for the minifigures. Um, they want to keep the prices of them higher. So the yellow ones, their secondary market, they're anywhere from $11. Well, they should be $11 to like almost $20 a pop. Now, do I feel it's right? No, it's not right. They should be lower. But as a business person, if you can make extra money on a secondary market that you don't even need to do anything for, why wouldn't you? You know what I mean? Why wouldn't you sell it at a higher price? Um, it's just overall, it's kind of good, a good business structure, but it's not in the long term. It's not a feasible. Like you're just not going to be able to keep that because people aren't eventually will not buy it. Granted, apparently the next set of mini like battle pack apparently is supposed to be also another $45 battle pack, um, which is crazy. It's ridiculous. Like who's gonna continue to pay $45? You know who's gonna pay it? I'm gonna tell you who's gonna pay it. The resellers. Um, those are really the only people who are gonna sell it, and it's just us, the consumer, that is going to lose out in the long run because then not only do we have to pay $45, but if we didn't want to go that route, we would have to pay $15 for a minifigure. Well, if you're paying $15 for a minifigure, why don't you just buy the battle pack for $45 and have four of them? So it's like, which way do you go? You know what I mean? um and again, like I said, a lot of people disagree with me, and that's fine. It's fine. But that's just how I feel. I don't, like I said, I don't feel like it is it's not good. It's not good for the customer, but it's good for Lego stock. Okay. So when you can tell your stockholders, yeah, we have an average consumer price of, and it's gone up, that's going to increase your stockholder share. Um, at the end of the day, that's just how these companies roll. And like I said, the resellers, as much as people want to boycott Lego, at the end of the day, if the resellers aren't on board, it's not going to matter. And like, what do you think is better to get your Lego figures from, Amazon, Whatnot, or Target? Um, Honestly, if you're getting a Lego set on sale, it doesn't matter where you get it from, as long as it's on sale. Um, if you're talking about just the minifigures, like the clones, um, at this point, if it's not on sale, get it from Legos so you can get the insider points. Battle packs are supposed to be cheap, and army builders, like, what is the point for $45? Is expense? expensive, and I bet the Lego Star Wars fans will be mad at Lego and lose money over time. They can if they do it right. If they can organize with the resellers and say, hey, let's try to do something to force Lego to lower the prices and not buy it. I mean, granted, yes, sales might have dropped, but right now they can say, hey, it's because of the tariffs, you know, and we'll get an increase in sales in the fourth quarter when it's Black Friday and all of our older sets are on sale. We're gonna see that influx of people coming in and buying. But if we go through and just keep buying stuff, um, like you take this wave of sets that are coming out in October, like all these sets are so friggin' expensive. Like they are crazy expensive. But we're like Black Pearl. I want the Black Pearl. I'm like, do I buy it? Do I wait for it? Or do I just pull trigger and just buy it day one? You know, that's a thing. Is there some like, sure, it's got the compass and the compass is okay. Um, they just have to do something to entice us to buy day one, and some people just have to have that FOMO. They have it, and they're just like, you know what? I need to have that set first day. I need to be that one person who's like, I'm going to build it first day live, no matter what. Or they're just somebody who needs to have the set. Or if you can wait for double, triple, quadruple VIP points. Oh, I missed something. But yeah, the battle packs, yes, they should be lower. They definitely should be lower. But I just think that like I said, they're trying to keep the price higher because they know that the Star Wars fans are going to buy them. You know what I mean? I mean, they saw with the 501st how people army build and army build and army build, and they went to the next one. They raised the price a little bit, but still people bought them. And then they went to $30. Granted, not as many people bought them, but at $30, and that's why they probably have a lot of shock troopers sitting out. But this next one, if this next one is what they are saying, I don't think people are gonna care, because if it's like if it's a wolf pack, not saying it is or not, but if it is a wolf pack, are people gonna care? They're gonna be like, oh my gosh, a wolf pack. You know what I mean? I mean, I think I might give some customers like more part of a base bait. But yeah, it's just at the point, where when do people just sit there and are just like, it's too much, it's enough, we can't go any further than this. I feel like they have to come out with either Wolfpack, the Horn Company. The Horn Company would be nice. Or you're talking about Commander Gree. No, the teal is Horn, I think. Yeah, I think teal is the Horn Company, and that would be fine. They haven't. I don't think they've done it for a while. I've gotten a couple off of Bricklink, and they were like $12 each. So it's not. They're pretty cool. You can still kind of find them. The Wolfpack ones, the people who have them right now, I think that they would be upset because I think the price of the original ones, would definitely decrease a little bit in price. Um, like a little bit in price. I don't see like, I mean, they're pretty expensive right now. I don't know the price of them offhand, but so this is the first one, or the commander that was before a Commander Fox, like, and one that had a troop of clones. Yeah, yeah. I mean, they definitely need to expand. Yeah, Horn Company was part of Doom. See, I think that was the teal one. We're gonna crack open a little bit of Pepsi. Not a paid sponsor, by the way. I can't believe my sound went out for a while. Oh, wait a minute. So these were part of the build a minifigures before. So we had that. There was this pirate guy. They had a lot of these dreams from the band before. One of my favorites was this Z Blob. If we could Doom and be fire, that'd be cool. But yeah, they need to relax a little bit on the pricing. Like even if they were to go to like 30, I can see 30. Especially if they have a build in it, like they did with the Shock Trooper one. You know, it wasn't that bad because you got the Shock Trooper, you got what, three other clones, you got two super battle droids, and then you got that one build. So I mean, $30 really wasn't that bad for everything that you got. But yeah, 40, 45, 45 is a lot. 45 is a lot. Um, and then they're going to be making the Shock Trooper mech next year. Um, they need to come out with a few different commanders. Like they need to come out with Gree again. Like it's been a while since we've seen Gree. Nothing really coming out the first. Yeah, there's unless you want Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Hello, Harry. What's going on there, J Bob? How's J Bob doing? J Bob this night. J Bob, I knocked over a whole bunch of trans clear bricks, plates. I don't know how that happened, but I just knocked it over. Not happy. Hashtag not happy. Yeah, dude, this is anger. That's our that's our membership emotes. I feel like if they made a real Lego Commander Cody, but from the Bad Batch, yeah, they do need to revisit all those different lines because we're getting a lot of like customs. We're seeing a lot of customs in that area that are coming out with these old older clones and things. You got to watch out with this one. There's the two different color purples in this. So they have the dark purple and then the light purple. Sheesh. I'm building a friend set tonight there, J Bob. Because I figured, you know what? I got it in the backlog. Might as well build it. Welcome in, everyone. I appreciate everyone who has been hanging out with us tonight. Please smash that like button. So yeah, I gotta after we do this, I gotta figure out how to make like a full. Forget what other clone legions they have made in my, but like they need to get back. They need to get back to non-helmet hulls. I get it. I do get it. I don't. I mean, the helmet holes are there. I mean, I'm sure we all know why the helmet holes are there, right? We all know why the helmet holes are there, and we've heard about, from some of the bigger YouTubers on, what they feel like they need to do. I mean, I have a different stance on it, from like the Lego point of view, but it's true. They do need to do something for the. I should probably not put that in there. For the Lego consumer who doesn't like the helmet holes, they should definitely get rid of that design. If people are that unhappy about the helmet holes, then yes, focus on a new design. Just feel like what they should do is either have one with helmet holes in the ration one. So what they Hey Stickbug dude, how you doing? So either way that you look at it, um, when you have a commander or somebody who needs a visor, um, you're looking, the way that the Lego Star Wars community wants is they want to have two conveyors of different helmets running, and that that's in turn will eventually increase the price of your battle packs. Reason being is, yes, it might only cost maybe whatever amount for the helmet, but you're constantly running that machine. So you have upkeep on the machine, you have printing cost, you have all these other little itty bitty things that, add up to something. So that's partially the reason why there's not two different types of helmets in the packs. I mean, I get it. Don't get me wrong. I understand the pain that everyone has with the two different with the helmet holes. I get it. But Lego either has to, one, come up with a helmet that's specifically designed that has a visor already into the helmet, or they're going to have to print, like have two different conveyors of helmets running at the same time for these battle packs. And I just don't see Lego doing it, because unless they raise the price again, you know what I mean? I mean, yeah. The holes is something to fix, but then where do you put the visor? Like, you either have it as part of the helmet, or you have or you have to have the helmet holes in it. And like some people say, well, you can just, lower the helmet holes. Well, another thing with the helmet holes, yes, like I do like the helmet holes, but like it seems like they put them in the wrong spot, or where it should be. Like you have the hole up top. So let's see if I even have one available. No, no, I don't even think I have one near me. Huh. Well, that's. Oh, wait. Nope. I don't. I don't have one on me, which is weird. Probably in a bin somewhere. Probably in a bin hiding somewhere. Anyways, yeah. I mean, you could lower them, but that's going to end up being a redesign of the helmet. So, um, which they could totally redesign the helmet. But maybe they go back to like the older clones, and they don't have they and they let me just keep dropping that piece. Maybe they don't have the helmet holes anymore. I mean, they could do that. They could go back to that type of helmet, and just like forget helmet holes even happen, which would be great. Yeah, I would love it for helmet holes to not be talked about again, because so many people just complain about them. And I kind of want the whole helmet holes to go away at this point. Oop. Plate. They redesign. I bet they will add another. Oh, probably. Yeah, because they're gonna have to put something in there for like a some kind of a they've yeah it's like like they would call it like a fee or something, like to redesign, like for a redesigning helmet, and just be like, oh yeah, we did a whole new redesign, that's why your battle packs are $50 now. And um well, we'll see what happens. I don't think we're going to see anything next year, but maybe the year after, hopefully. I'm thinking hopefully the next year. Look at that stand. That's kind of a cool rack, huh? So yeah, are we looking forward to any sets that are coming out in October? I really want the Black Pearl, but I don't know if I should wait. That is my one hang up, is the Black Pearl. I'm going to keep calling it the Black Pearl, because you know what? Gosh darn it, it's the Black Pearl. it's the Black Pearl. They can call it Jack Sparrow's ship, but I'm calling it the Black Pearl, because it is. What sets do you guys want to see? What kind of Lego sets do you guys want to see in the future? Is there anything specific that you guys are kind of looking for? Like, if Lego were to say, "Hey, build like let us know what ship you want built," what ship would you guys want built? 330 for a ship? Yeah, yeah. Well, for Jack Sparrow, that ship is here. It's 380. Brick build. What is going on? 380 for that. Yeah, that's why I'm like, maybe I'll wait for like the double XP on it. Welcome back. Dean Smith, welcome in. Appreciate everyone popping in. We're at 16 likes right now. Appreciate it. If you guys make sure, hit that like button. And yeah, let me know. Are you guys all Lego people? Do you guys like Lego? And why can't I find this plate? It's not in the bag. Yo, what is going on, Nikki? But it's still a ship painted black. It is, but it's the black pearl. So, if you don't know, I will be starting a Disney World area in our house. So, with that theme, I'm gonna eventually need to get the black pearl. I didn't get the black pearl when it originally came out. So I will eventually need to get that. Oh, it's this. Mr. Pick Your Brick. What is going on? How are you doing? What's up, studs? We were just talking about the pick a brick, actually. And yeah, and that whole fiasco. J Bob sent me a message. Was it earlier today? I had heard rumors of it, but I didn't want to say anything about it because I just wanted to make sure that it was actually happening. Will you do brick slopes in Toronto? And if so, where and when? Unfortunately, not this year. Due to Victoria, my daughter, going to school, I can't at this moment. I can't do a lot of shows. I want to eventually do some shows. I've been talking to my wife about it. We're gonna try to do the one in Orlando at some point. That way they can go to Disney and I can go to the shows for a day or two. But yeah, at this point, it's just it's tough with Victoria because she's not a big Disney or not a big Lego person, I should say, Lego person, and she likes to play with the sets, but she doesn't like to build them. She'll go around and see the sets, and then she'll be like, "All right, I'm done. I want to go. I want to do something else." Which I mean is what every kid does. I mean, kid her age. They don't want to sit around and watch you talk to your friends and stuff. So, I mean, I get it. I wouldn't want to do it if I was a kid. I'd be like, I'm here to play games. So yeah. Not this year. Hopefully next year we'll do Bricks in the Six. Because our local lug, brick the Buffalo lug, we do we have a table. We have people that go there and set up and show the display and Toronto lug. They also work with us on some things, and they're going to be up there because it's in Toronto. And yeah, I would love to meet them. I would love to meet a lot of other people and just kind of hang out and get to know people. So eventually, we will be doing these shows. It's just right now, it's just too difficult. Don't get me wrong. I want to be there. I want to meet. I want to meet everybody. I want to meet people. I want to. Yeah. I do. I want to meet everyone. Because like, we have 34 people in here. It's awesome. It's great talking to you guys and like, yeah, no, I'm loving this. I love talking to every single one of you guys. Um, wonder why. Oh, let's see. Yeah, no, it's super cool. So we'll hopefully eventually at some point get to some of the conventions. I probably will not be able to do Chicago, um, but Orlando, I want to do the. They're talking about galaxies, so that would be cool. I want to go out to Brick Slopes, um, where J Bob was just at in Utah, because that's an up and coming one. Well, I mean, it's big. If you watch Alex Nunes, his channel, he did a whole thing on it. Also, Jason Bricks and Six or Bricks and Five, Jason Bricks and Five. I made a small mock. I will post that tomorrow. And nice. Yeah, I gotta start posting a lot more on Instagram. That's for sure. I My Instagram is it's a little lacking. It's a little lacking. Um, I don't know. I think the reason is I don't get a lot of traction from posts that I post in Instagram, and therefore I'm just like, why bother? You know what I mean? Um, that's my Instagram. If you guys can let me know if you guys can actually go to the link or not. But that's my Instagram account for my Lego stuff. Um, I got some stuff on there. I know I need to post more. I will hopefully start posting more. Um, it just seems like a lot of people who get traction on there do it just by like specifically giveaways and stuff. And just like, shouldn't you do it by doing content? Maybe I'm just old school. You can't? Boo. All right. It might be in the description. It might actually be in the description of the. Let's see. Taste of soda. Let's see. We're going to go to the studios. We're going to add the link into the description. But yeah, thank you, everybody. We're almost at 20 likes. Man, you guys are fantastic. We're not even an hour into this thing, and we have almost 20 likes. Instagram, paste, and save. All right. Waxer, welcome in. So if you refresh and go into the description, you should be able to see a link to my Instagram. If you're on Instagram, I know a lot of people who are not. I know a lot of people who actually took Instagram off of their. That's not supposed to go there. Dun, 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 dun. Interesting. Did I put a wrong piece on somewhere? Oh, that's why. That's why. All right. There's this piece that goes there like that. We got the garbage can here. Back to alive. Me? Oh yeah, I'm alive. I am live. Yeah, we're gonna keep doing some lives. And do you guys want to see, like, are you guys getting the Spider-Man CMFs? And do you want to see unboxing of them live, or do you want to see them on a video? I'm thinking of heading to like a Target, maybe picking up some if they have them. I have this feeling that they're all going to be gone. They're all going to be gone. Um, the other day, Target put them out early. You want them live? Okay, I can do it live. Oh, Waxer? Okay. Yeah, Waxer's live. There's that. So like I said, it's a cool build. It really is nice. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get a set of the CMFs, and then basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to find a bunch of them. I'm not gonna scan them, and I'm just gonna and away we go, kind of thing. And then we'll see what I get, kind of thing. Um, I mean, yeah, there's those people who use the scanners, and they, I use the scanners most of the time, but for something like this, I would be like, yeah, I'm not gonna use the scanner. I'm just gonna grab them and go, and because at this point, if they're there, I'm assuming everyone took the 2099 Spider-Man, because he's probably going to be the number one of the Spider-Man. He's going to be the one that everyone wants to get. And I'm thinking Prowler is probably going to be gone also. Nope, that's not the one. Yeah, Prowler, and I think those two are the ones that people want the most. Miles is kind of let's see. What the heck happened? You only have 15. 15 what? 15 chicken nuggets? Minutes? 15 minutes? It's all right. It's all right. We're here. We're chilling. We're just chilling. Golden nuggets. Chicky nuggies. Chicky nuggies. Nothing wrong with having a chicky nuggie. Yeah, you see, it's showing this. Maybe, oh, you know what? It goes like that. I'm like, did I lose something? Did I miss something somewhere? and then it goes like this here. I thought it was, at first I thought it was like a clip, and it clipped onto that. Yeah, chicken nuggets would be awesome right now. Wouldn't mind some extra chicken nuggets. What's your guys' favorite thing to eat? Favorite food? If you could have one food that's gonna go for like a week, what would that food be? What? Hey, look at this. We're getting a staircase. This is like one of those staircases that they put in the Lord of the Rings sets. That's kind of cool. Whole milk for a whole week? What? Drink half a gallon a day? Do you really? Man, I I'm lactose intolerant, so I can't. Otherwise, I'm I probably would. I would definitely eat a lot more cereal if I wasn't lactose intolerant. Liquid would be nice. I could not live without it. Um, yeah, no, I mean, I used to eat cereal all the time, like just all different kinds of cereal, and like, it didn't matter what the cereal was. I just ate cereal, and then yeah, I started getting real bad stomach cramps, and I was like, well, I guess I'm not eating that anymore. So apparently, let's see, it goes like that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, there we go. I heard people can't live without beer and never heard of milk. Yeah, no, I mean, definitely both. Like, there's definitely people who, are fans of beer and milk. Let's see. We have this, which is going to go here. That's going to kind of like lock everything in there. We have this that's going to go here. And then we have another step. And I have a 1x2 that is probably, I probably missed something somewhere. Huh. I have a 1x2. I have a 1x1 that's extra. Yeah. So yeah, I'm at 350 on Instagram. 350. So next year we're gonna try to increase the numbers on that one, I think. I mean, I'll start it now, but I'm not. Oh, there we go. I see. I see. All right. Found it. trying to build a Lego hand right now. They're building a hand. That's interesting. Oh, did it wrong. That would be interesting. No, that'll be cool. Like the Thing, because they are coming out with a Thing in a set. Um, that's coming out, I think, this month. It's either this month or next month. It's part of the Wednesday sets. You love hands? Yeah, it's the Thing's apartment. And so if you haven't watched the new Wednesday series, the Thing, the hand, he gets a chest to basically live in. And you know, so they're making the chest with the Thing hand, and yep, for a mech that has a gun on one arm. Hmm. Like the claw thing, or like just like a hand on the mechs, the mechy mechs. All right, we do have some stickers still waiting to be put on. I think my daughter's gonna get a kick out of this. Quarter 66. What's up? Hand. Okay. Yeah, we are at 22 likes. Thank you, everybody, for smashing that. Yeah, order 66. So we are building a friend set tonight. Tomorrow I'm going to try to get some white pieces, some things that I can kind of make into the Hothmach that I want to build. I think it's going to be difficult, but hopefully fun at the same time. Look at this giant cat. Let's see. That's a big cat. Wonder where that thing goes. Yeah, Friends actually has some decent builds. Or if you're just looking at the sets, they have decent pieces. Okay. They have a lot of really good piece sets. So if you're looking at making a mock and you're like, I need pieces, and if you find like a friend set on sale, you could grab that thing up and be like, ooh, like a door, a corner door, So it's got these the angles on the bottom there. This is going to go here. Okay. I mean, you can make corner doors, but like getting a corner door piece, it's so much better to use this. All right, so this mini doll is Matilda. It looks like Matilda. I think it's Matilda. And this is Churro, the big fat cat. The big fat cat. What else do we want to talk about? All right, Brick Build. You have a good night. Appreciate you being here. Oh, it's tough to look at that. Just that. And one by one. What else do we want to talk about tonight, guys? I'm game for whatever you guys want to talk about. Well, almost everything you guys want to talk about. Like I said, this is a nice piece. The pab wall had the lavender in 2x2s, which I mean, it would make a decent piece, but I mean, you don't usually use that piece too much. Probably more for filler for making nose plates. What do you want to talk about? I'll let you know if we talk about it or not. Like I said, no politics. No politicado. This is a community build night, so it's whatever you guys want to talk about within reason. Because I'm the Canadian in the chat. Yes. Hey. And here comes the corner piece right there. We're going to put on, yes, maple syrup. Maple syrup is definitely really good. I love maple syrup. Like when I have pancakes, oh, it's like layered. Pancakes, French toast, boo, just pour it. Give me the bottle. I'm just pouring it on there. And then my wife finds this disgusting. Let me know if you guys do this. Like when you're done with the pancakes and there's still that layer of like maple syrup left over on the plate, I'm like, like you gotta get every last drop, right? Right? Yeah. Oh, this thing's got a scratch on it. Look at that. Boo. Um, and yeah, if you ever come to Niagara Falls on the American side, do yourself a favor. Make sure to have a passport or your enhanced driver's license and take the trip over to the Canadian side of the falls because it is a better view of the Niagara Falls. Cave of the Winds is awesome. Yes, we don't have to clean the plate. Exactly, just use your tongue. So, Cave of the Winds is awesome. We still have to actually technically do it. Even though, like, we live in this area, so we're at the point where we're just like, yeah, it's still falling, it's still there, but we do have to go down there, and it'd be great if I could get some camera gear that I can cover my camera and then not worry about getting it like soaked. Bring your own rain jacket. Okay, we'll do. Oh, this is supposed to go back. This is supposed to go back. There we go. These will blow off. So do they really? That's not cool. That's not cool at all. And they probably sell those things for like, $12 or something for a raincoat, rain slicker. They're like, oh, these guys. That's what happens, you know? They're like, hey, the tourists are in, let's sell them a raincoat, a rain jacket. We'll get them. Oh, and parking is $20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Welcome in, everyone. Hey, we got 23 likes. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Yeah, what else is good over there? We have, so yeah, if you come to this area, the Buffalo area, yeah, we're known for food. We're known for a lot of food, so bring your appetite. That's supposed to go on to say what? Oh, okay. It looks like I missed a 1 by 1. All right. So this goes back like that. All right. Food. What else is Buffalo known for? I mean, our sports teams. And then we have, what else do we have? You know, we have some good golf courses apparently. If you're into that kind of thing. We got what else do we have? See, there's really, I mean, there's Darien Lake, which nobody goes to anymore. And that's going to be closing soon. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of like, hey, we have a mall. You guys can go to the mall, but everyone has a mall. We don't have anything like super cool, any kind of experiences. I wish we did. That's the thing about Buffalo. And we have the Eternal Flame, which we're going to be taking my daughter there at some point soon. So what the Eternal Flame is it's a natural methane, kind of like a leak. So there's this little waterfall that comes down, and the methane leak is behind it, and it's small enough that you can light it, and a flame will come up behind the waterfall, and it's like a mile hike. So you go like this way, go down a path, and then come back this way. It's a good hike. It's a nice hike. It's a flame. it's a just like a flame that's lit, you know. But we're gonna take my daughter to see it because you're in Buffalo. You need to know what it is, kind of a thing, you know. But yeah, if you're here, if you need something to do, it's going to take you probably a couple hours to do that, do the hike and stuff, and take a picture of it. But it's fun. It's a nice little hike. I know I'm not huge on selling Buffalo as a touristy place because, quite honestly, it's like it's all right. It's okay, especially during the winter time. It's no good. It is not a winter destination. Unless you're coming here for sports, for like the Bills, Sabres. Hopefully, the Sabres are going to get better this year. Apparently, they have some things in the works, and we will hopefully see some good things happening. Hey, we got our first sticker. Put this right on here. Melon soda pop. Yo, hey Ben, what is going on? How are you doing? Appreciate you coming on back. Sticker. And then a 1x2. What am I building? Nothing really exciting. This is the Friends kitchen. Um, like I said, I don't have a lot of Star Wars sets left to build right now. A lot of the stuff is kind of like duplicate stuff for Star Wars. And then I also have a lot of, sets that I want to wait until we get my Lego room set up so that I can build them in there. So a lot of these things are going to be just kind of my daughter's sets that I'm building for, kind of thing. So yeah, that's what we got going on. Nothing too exciting, but it's a chat. We're just kind of chatting, kind of discussing things. And what are they? Just got an open door here? Open window? That's weird. So yeah. So how are you tonight? What is going on? It's awesome to see 22 people in the chat. Like, it is fantastic. Buffalo maybe have a Red Bull animal. The the Red Bull the Red Bull animal. Well, I'm not sure what that is. I mean, we have the bison, because that's our baseball team, the Buffalo Bisons. We have, let's see, oh, it's a 1x4. 1x4. I mean, it's a nice purple. Yeah, we have red blanket, and there's a big cow chasing at it. Oh, a matador. Yeah, we have a it's supposed to be a buffalo on the side of the Buffalo Bills helmet. Yeah, we're big Buffalo Bills people. So we're looking forward to the start of the season. But the problem is that we're also pessimistic about the season too. So I mean, you'll get those diehard people who are, you know, um, who are, go Bills. Bills number one. Bills will be in the Super Bowl. But for me, I'm just like, I'm just expecting them to lose, and lose hard. And after being let down so many times, I'm just like, I want them to win, but I'm not. I don't think that they're gonna win. You know what I mean? I've just been, I've just been disappointed too many times, just too many times. Um, it's at that point, like in Avengers Endgame, when Hawkeye is like, "Don't give me hope." That's kind of where I'm at. Oh, that's cool. You put these in like this, and it's got these things. That's kind of cool. So it's an awning, and it has like these things built into it. That's neat. I've never built an awning like that before, so no, I think that that's kind of cool. Oh, let's see. Gamer guy, welcome in. How are you doing, gamer guy? What is going on? Let's see. Where are we? We have a 1x1 and a 1x1, but I don't have a 1x1. Where are they? Okay, I have this, so I'm assuming that I put some 1x1s instead of a 2x2 somewhere. Let's see. Interesting. So yeah, there's supposed to be a 1x1 and a 1x1. And that's supposed to be there. Huh. That's supposed to be there. Say what? Not in the bags. Not in the bag. Okay, Mr. Pick Your Brick, I appreciate you being here. Thank you again. If you haven't already, hit that not the subscribe, hit the like button. I don't expect anybody to hit the subscribe button unless you really, really like what you see here. So yeah, hit that like button. Let people know that, you know, if you like the stream. And yeah, hopefully I can find these 1x1s. Thanks, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's a nice build. Like I said, this is the build so far. It's a kitchen. You know, it's got nice area in here. I appreciate that. Thank you. I just have to find these 1x1s that I'm missing, and why am I missing them? That is so weird. Huh. Take down, take down, now break it down. Now what? That is. Huh. Two 1x1s. So I'd have to cut this thing in half. It doesn't make any sense. How can I be missing? How can I be missing these 1x1s? All right, we're gonna have to go back and take a look and see these 1x1s because there's not that many 1x1s, and they're not in the bag. I looked. The bag is empty. I mean, I could maybe use a different piece for now. I could always do that. I could always use a different piece. What am I making? Cobra Kai. We are making the diner, or the kitchen. It's called the kitchen. And somehow I'm missing two 1x1s. Which is weird. All right, you know what we're going to do? Let's move this. Unless do this. See, there's these one by one. Oh, you know what I can do? Let's do this, and we'll do this, and we'll do this. All right, so there's that. Aha. All right. Fixed. Fixed. We fixed it. It's called using your brains. Yeah, this is the kitchen. This is a friend set. And yeah, it's not super exciting, but it is a good this granted, so if you're making a city, a Lego city, and you need a set, you know, you can either build a mock or you get one of these friend sets and you just kind of like build it like you build it regular and then you just kind of either build a second one and you expand it a little bit, and or just make it into a like just a modular, and that's kind of what eventually we'll do is we'll make it so like the back part swings open so that you can easily get into it and play with the inside of the of the kitchen, or if my daughter doesn't want to, then I can just leave it the way it is, get some lights into it, and put this. We can put it anywhere. Like I can technically put it in either a city. I can put it in the Marvel area somewhere. Um, but yeah, it's a part of a build. So they have also this apartment building, which we also got, and you can put the apartment on top of it, or you can have it as a separate build. Still trying to figure out what we want to do with that. But yeah, no, I'm just building it because my daughter wanted it a while ago, and I haven't built it, and just just chatting with everybody, talking about a whole bunch of different stuff. Because you know what? It's Community Day. We're gonna swap out my earbuds because this one's gonna die soon. And we got 26 people in here. Thank you guys. Thank you for joining me today while we build this set. I didn't even put the name of the set on. I was just like, we'll see if anybody joins. So I am super surprised that there's like almost 30 of you guys here today. We have another sticker. This one is going to go on this tile here. So let me put that on and then I'll show you. Now, a lot of people don't put the stickers on some of these sets just because they want to use the stickers for other things. Epic Mint, how you doing? How long have you been doing this for? So Lego stuff, I've been doing Lego stuff for probably almost 5 years. I want to say almost 5 years. YouTube, I've been doing a lot longer. Thank you, Epic Mint. I appreciate that. So this channel started out as being oh wait, there's something else on this. Started out as being a Disney channel. Okay, so it was built to be around like Disney stuff, Disney vacations. My wife and I, we did a whole bunch of like traveling, Disney traveling before we had our daughter. And yeah, we kind of just wanted to let people know about Disney and stuff and all the things that were going on, which is why it's called Moments of the Magic. Well, my wife kind of got a little upset, and she got sick of, you know, coming on and onto the platform, and she wanted to do something else. Oh, this goes the other way. And so she's like, I'm not doing it anymore, but if you want to do something, you can do it. So I started doing this. I started, my stop motion Legos, started doing, little reviews, not like full reviews, but like little reviews of sets. And yeah, I just been doing this for 5 years, and yeah, we've been growing the community. So welcome back, Lucas. I appreciate you being here. No, it's been fun. It's been a great ride. We're gonna continue going strong. We're getting stronger. We're getting a lot stronger over the last year. Yeah, yeah. I just love talking to the people in this community. Like, this community is a good community, and it's passionate. I mean, that's another. I mean, it's very similar to Disney, um, but it's also different as well. So we're gonna be doing this on the opposite side up here. Yeah, Disney. So Disney is a lot of drama, like a lot of drama. Um, and it's in every group that you're in. Like, there's just some kind of drama, which is a little bit like Lego has drama, but it doesn't have that much drama. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. That means a lot to me. Yeah, I've been doing a lot more lives lately because there's just been a lack of people doing live builds lately on YouTube. You see them more on like TikTok and Instagram. It's like all the people left the platform and went to Instagram. And my favorite video game, we're cranking. We're almost at 30 likes. That's crazy. My favorite video game. I mean, I'm old school. Um, I mean, don't get me wrong, Fortnite's cool and everything. But holy cow, 41 people in here. Welcome in, everybody. How you doing? Um, yeah, it's amazing. Hi, everybody. But yeah, I mean, I'm old school, so I'm like, I like, you know, Donkey Kong, Paperboy, all those old school. But I did like, I liked um, Kid Icarus on the Super Nintendo. Overall, I don't have any game console that I play. My nephew gave me a game console, and I just haven't had time to play it. Like, it's just sitting there. Like, it's an old Xbox 360, one of those old things. So I just don't play it. I should, but um, I don't know. Eventually, if I have some spare time, if by chance YouTube became my, you know, bread and butter type thing, and I was able to, work from home and make Lego content, then yeah, I would do some gaming because I would need a break from just doing Lego. You know what I mean? But I don't see that anytime soon. um, yeah, we're at least like 3 years away from this channel actually making money. So, um, but yeah. Oh, we have some pots and pans coming along here. Yeah, it's tough. Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Doom, Donkey Kong, Pac-Man. Yeah, pretty much. Like the old school games, like the original Mortal Kombat. Not this new stuff that they have. That I mean, I've seen the new Mortal Kombat stuff, and like it is crazy the amount of, I mean, violence that is in there. When they do the finishing moves. Like I get it. That's the whole premise of the game is to do the finishing moves, but holy cow. like we thought it was bad when Mortal Kombat the original one came out. Now they have like it's like actual, like it looks like actual blood and people getting cut in half and stuff. Fallout 4 is your game, is your favorite. That's cool. Trying to think what the is that Fallout, that the show that's come out. What is that show? The season 2 is, it's a banger. Nice. What's that series that season 2 is going to be coming out soon? So there's the kitchen appliances. We're going to put that right up here, right like that. And then we're going to put this like that. Oh, wait, that's, no, I guess it goes just like that. Power armor. That's cool. I've collected over 30 suits. Nice. Yeah, Fallout TV show. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it looks really interesting. I really do like it, and I'm glad that it's coming out later because then, I mean, I'm watching Wednesday because, who isn't watching Wednesday right now, right? Like, I mean, there's a lot of people watching that show. And then there's Peacemaker. Peacemaker is going to have a few more weeks. Hey, have you guys watched Peacemaker? 41 to 50 people. Yeah. Yeah. It's getting pretty crazy in here, man. I'm stoked. Like these vertical lives have been awesome. They've been awesome. Honestly, if you're looking to grow your channel, vertical lives are kind of right now the place that you want to be. Um, yeah, that's another thing that I do on the channel is kind of like I kind of like help out with people like doing like telling you what you need to look out for kind of thing on channels, channel growth. So I want a lot of people to succeed. Yeah, I don't even know what the record is. I don't even know what our highest is. Um, if we hit triple digits, that would be like huge. I would literally like wake everybody up in the house. If we hit 100, I'd be like, woohoo! But then my wife would be like, you just woke me up. All right, we have a abuela and abba. I gotta find their hair pieces. Aha, no. Is it? Oh, it's gotta be. It looks like it's supposed to be darker, but this is abuela, so that's a grandmother. And then we have a smaller girl here, little bitty girl. Do you usually have a live schedule? No, I don't have any real live schedules. I just kind of mostly go live most days. I've been really trying to push my watch time hours. So we're like right at the cusp. We're at 3,550 watch time hours out of 4,000. Um, which I know a lot of people don't care. You know, I get it. This is a me problem, not a you guys problem. Um, and but like we're like almost like we're 450 watch time hours away from hitting that 4,000 watch time hour. And you know, I mean that's like you just feel it. But in September, I know in September I'm going to be losing a ton of watch time hours. So that's why I'm kind of focusing on trying to get a bunch of watch time hours to kind of cover up what I'm going to lose for next year. You don't post anything? I mean, everyone who is here, everyone on chat, you technically has a channel. It's just if you post something. So that's the thing. Like you have it. Everyone has a channel. Heck, some people even have two channels. I haven't gotten there yet because I don't know what I would put on that second channel. That's my issue. I want to know so I can know what days. So definitely Fridays, Saturdays. I'm live. Um, yeah, that's the big thing. Fridays and Saturdays, I'm almost always live. Sundays are kind of hit and miss. And then like if I'm building something, like if I have a new release or something, I'll go live on a Monday, Tuesday. But yeah, definitely on Fridays and Saturdays, I'll definitely be live. That's a sure thing. Unless I'm doing something, and then what I'll have to do is I'll start marking in the commentary the channel community posts. I'll have to start marking there on if I'm not going to go live. But yeah, that's I really want the Nuka World DLC Power Armor. I'm not sure what that is. What is that? You know what? I gotta open this little itty bitty bag here. So yeah, we're cranking. Hopefully soon I will have parts for the subway, and I'm gonna try to get the subway, the Spider-Man subway car video out tomorrow. I gotta come up with a thumbnail, and I gotta get the whole video put together for you guys, and edit it because I went on kind of a tangent on some things, and I need to edit some things out. So, and then I'm like, nobody's gonna care about that. Nobody's gonna care. That's the thing with my videos. Some of them are short, like they're shorter than a lot of what you see now. What set is this? This is the kitchen friend set. I mean, it's a nice set. It really is. It just needs a back here and a top, and it would be perfect. um, but if you wanted to add something like this to your city, it's a nice little corner build, and you can put like a small shop on top of it, like the ice cream shop. You know that ice cream shop that they had, that little itty bitty thing, would be perfect. So yeah, I will have hopefully a video out for you guys tomorrow, if not tomorrow, Tuesday. Oh, look at there's a lot of little pieces here now. So this goes like this, and then there's a so what I just so you know, I did a stop motion on this. The train car with the minifigures. So if you haven't seen it, so I'll give you my thought. In the video, I'll give you my thoughts about the whole thing, and just kind of things like that. Yeah, it's a nice build, but you know there's a but to it. There's a but to it, and you'll hear about the but when in my video. It's not a big but; it's a small but. What's my favorite Lego set? So my favorite Lego set um, is Assembly Square. Like overall, it's Assembly Square. I just like the modular building. Um, I like buildings in general. And that didn't need any kind of fixing or anything, any kind of additional pieces or anything to fix as a set. Um, so yeah, so it's a good set. That went right here. I like Home Alone. The Home Alone house is a really, really, really good set. So if you haven't gotten that yet, I would get it. Because I don't know how much longer that set's going to be available. It's been out for 2 years now. I want to say 2 years at least, almost 3 years. So no, if you want the Home Alone house, I would get it soon. That, like I said, it's a good set. I know it's already at like some bricks and minifigure places, and oh, I missed a spot. I missed a piece. We have this. We have this. And then there is a clip piece, if I can find it. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you all to everyone who has joined. If you could hit that like button, I would appreciate that very much. We are going to put a sticker on here, number 8, which is also another menu piece. Get you guys back over there. Welcome in. 44. You guys are mind blowing me. Like you guys are just like, I appreciate every one of you guys because man, you guys are just blowing me away here. Like thank you everyone who has been popping on in. So there's like a counter here. I don't know why this is facing this way. It's odd to me that it's facing. Maybe it's just like a computer screen. Um, yeah. So, what's your guys' all favorite Lego set? Like overall, your favorite Lego set? If there's a Lego set that you could not do without, that you already have, man, ooh, grapes. Ooh, look at that. It's like a smaller door, right? Yeah, it's like a smaller door piece. It's almost like a half door. Huh. That's interesting. That's cool. And I might need to get those, like a couple of these pieces. So I'm building a Marvel area, like for the, that bodega area that for Miles Morales and the spot. Well, I'm actually making a big giant bodega area, and this would be a better thing than the custom thing that I made for like buying for drinks and stuff. Huh. The new Black Pearl does look phenomenal. Um, I have to say I am definitely a big fan of it. My wife might have given me the okay to do it, but something that big, I don't think I'd be able to stop motion. You know what I mean? I don't think I'd be able to do that. I would build it. I'd build it on stream, but I don't think I could stop motion it. You know what I mean? As much as I would want to, I just don't. And the problem is how big it is and how tall it is. And maybe I'll stop motion some other thing. You got like 5,000 pieces, and it's like, oh, mine is probably the Badur. The eye, yeah, yes. It's a good set. It really is. I didn't get that one. Only because I'm not a huge Lord of the Rings fan. So I'm just like, I'm not gonna get it if I'm not gonna display it. You know what I mean? But yeah, if you love it, then yeah, save up, get it. Yeah, at this point, I'm just like, I gotta get the sets that I know I'm gonna display. Um, I've gotten too many sets, and I feel like I'm almost at the point where I'm gonna have to start to figure out which ones I'm gonna display and which ones I'm not. It barely fits on your shelf. Okay, Lucas. Okay, let's. Aha, here we go. We have looks like a candy bar piece. Oh, it's supposed to be eggs? How's this supposed to be eggs? A carton of eggs. 57 people. Thank you guys. How are you all doing today? If you could, hit that like button. I would appreciate it very, very much. It would mean the world to me. Um, yes. But how are you guys all doing today? What is going on? We have, this is the Friends kitchen. It's a nice set. I believe it's still, you can find it still on some places. Today, we've been live for 2 hours. Big Nate Bricks, how's it going? Yeah, 2 hours it says. We've been live. 123 minutes. It's been a crazy stream today. Like crazy, crazy. 44 people in here. Like I'm flabbergasted at how amazing you guys all are. Yeah, no, like yeah, we're gonna get this done, and we're just gonna take some more questions and talk to everybody, and I'm just surprised there's not more people chatting. we got, where is everybody? What's everybody doing? What's everyone doing tonight? You guys getting ready for Labor Day? What are you guys doing tomorrow? Anything exciting? Anybody doing anything exciting for the holiday? Um, we're almost to the point where it's back to school, and everyone's getting not much going on tomorrow. That's cool. You got some gaming going on, or um, we're just gonna be hanging around the house and cleaning. Like I said, hopefully I can get that video done for you guys. Um, not much. Cool. Yeah, I want to put a video out. I need to get more regular on my videos, like certain stuff. Yeah, it's just a small little video, but yeah, no, you guys got me like so. I'm just like, wow. This is why I love the community, because you guys show up. You guys show up, and I appreciate you. That this is like a stove. This is gonna be a stove for the middle area, kind of thing. Kind of cool. So we have that. Yeah, so they have a hot burner, and then they have these here as cold burners. It's interesting how they incorporate some of that stuff. There's that. Oh, what do we have here? So we have that and a pot here. Oh, you know what? We gotta put these bottom things on down here. And then there's the feet. Oh, that felt good. Yeah. So, what else is going on, guys? We got one more bag left after this. At least I think, yeah. We got one more bag left after this. So, yeah, let me know what kind of questions you guys have. What are you guys interested in? What's your favorite theme for Lego? Um, I mean, yeah, mine's kind of all over the place a little bit, but I mean, Star Wars is always going to be one of the top ones. That and oh, we're gonna have two more. Oh, that's a waffle maker. That's a waffle maker. That's funny. I mean, it's probably either Lord of the Rings or Star Wars, and I think Lord of the Rings is gonna get more. sets coming up in the near future. Yeah, it's pretty cool how they have this set up. Like, so that's the top part, and it clips in like that, and then it just, I guess you just have to, oh, there we go. So you just pick it up and you go, psh, waffle. That's that's pretty cool. They did a good job with that. All right, and then we have two stickers for something. Oh, the police are out. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Oh, and then there's another sticker for something. A brown, okay. And that goes in. Oh, come on. Is it supposed to? See, why wouldn't they put that on? It's supposed to go in here somewhere. So I would think that it's got to have something underneath it to click into it. But they have these two dishes here. Oh, the red piece fell out from the pot. So yeah, I'm assuming that there's like a something that it's supposed to stick into. And then it goes up right there. Looks like it's out too far. So there's where the stove goes, like that. I mean, it's a kitchen, so apparently there must be no seating. It's just like an in and out thing. Like you must order your food first, and then you come in and then and leave. That's what I'm assuming. Oh, we got our last sticker. And then we got one more bag after these messages. So football is starting soon. Yeah, man. We're almost done. We got one more bag to go after this. Look at this thing. It looks really cool from that part. And then over here, look at that. And you know what we can do? I can probably put the ice cream shop on the side over here and we'll combine them. I think that's what we'll do. Combine the ice cream shop and the kitchen and you're gonna watch Patriots with your dad? Nice. How do you think they're gonna do this year? Do you have hopes for the Patriots this year, or are you just like those silly Bills? I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, like when we when the Patriots were like amazing, the Bills, us Bills fans, we were all like, oh, it's another year that we're gonna go by and we're gonna just like get manhandled by the Patriots. And it just is what it is, with that. Now it's, the Bills this year, we're still pretty strong. You feel like they could do good, just about the plays. Yeah, it's they'll eventually get there. I think they just need to, continue to get their draft picks, and they need to get, all the right pieces in the right spots. And you know, the Bills have been so good for 8 years now that we're we know that as soon as Josh Allen, you know, retires, we're going to be struggling to find a replacement quarterback. Which hopefully won't take too long. But at that point, the Patriots might be in that position where they're like, hey, they can take the division again. They can start taking that division title. Um, like who knows what's going to happen with Miami? Like Tua, poor Tua. I just feel bad for him. Like he takes a hit and he's like done. I would hate to have him on my fantasy league. What is one of the football teams that you don't like? That I don't like? I mean, I would have to say, like, the Patriots were always like the team that we rooted against, like religiously. Now I don't care because it was basically the big, rivalry that we had with Pat Tom Brady. But one that I don't like, I'm not sure. I don't. I can't really. I can't really say that I don't like, but let's see. I'm just trying to think down the line. um, See, the Cardinals are my other team that I like. So probably, you know what? I probably don't like the Eagles. I think that might be the one team that I don't like. Um, yeah, I'd have to say the Eagles. If that's You don't like the Jets. See, the Jets, I can take them or leave them. They're just kind of there at this point. Um, I feel bad for the Jets because they've been trying for so long, and yeah, they just haven't gotten anywhere. But yeah, the Eagles, I'd have to say more or less the Eagles are the team that I would strongly dislike. Hey, we have some chairs here, and they're very generic chairs, but they're chairs nonetheless. Um, yeah, if I had one team to root against, it would be the Eagles. Um, don't get me wrong, we have Baltimore. Oh, you know what? Strong second to the Eagles is Kansas City. I'd have to say Kansas City. That's a, that's a strong second. And it just they've been riding that string of good luck for how many years now? That like they're the AFC Patriots, where everyone is fighting to beat them. And I would like last year. Don't get me wrong. I'm super happy the Bills beat the Baltimore in the playoffs. Super happy about it. But if the Bills lost to Baltimore, I think that Baltimore would have beat Kansas City. Just my take. That's just what I think. Another thing to say about sports is that I feel bad for the Spurs for basketball because I forget who it is, but it's number one. Oh no. Oh no. Well, that's that is no good at all. Yeah, hopefully everything is good. Yeah, never want to see anything like that happen to somebody. Yeah, hopefully they get better. And yeah, I didn't hear about that. Designation N, welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, especially from Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, I just think that the Ravens would have beat Kansas City last year. But hopefully this year we win. Oh, okay. We have to put these clippy things on this thing. Welcome in, everybody. We have 34 likes. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate everyone who has hit that like button. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Look at that's a railing. Look at that. Look at this piece. This bendy piece is a railing. That's cool. Got good not too long ago. Made micro Gotham City. Wow, microfigs. That is fantastic. That's amazing. And here I am just building friend sets. uh, oh, this is like an outside eatery. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. No, that is really cool. What'd you do with it with the Gotham City? Is it still built or is it did you have to get rid of it? One more, one more, one more. Interesting. Interesting. I'm missing one. How am I missing one? How is that possible? Not in a bag. I lose more pieces. So far I have Scarecrow, Penguin, Batman, Batgirl, Hush, Red Hood, Mr. Freeze, Catwoman, for the figs along with liveware. And those are micro figs? How'd you get those? All I gotta say is that I've won $5 from last game against the Eagles, and Patrick Mahomes is the team because I like the Eagles, so I voted for the Eagles, but my mom would have. Gotcha. Oh, you made them? Oh, wow, that's fantastic. That's an awesome job. All right, maybe. No, that's so weird. I'm missing one. Oh, well, we will skip that for a second and continue. And maybe we will find it later because I don't think it's that pivotal of a piece. Oh, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, no, yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. The season is very young, so we'll just play it by ear. Um, I don't know. I'm just hopeful that the Bills go 13-4 this year. So 3-4. That's 5. Today's Sunday, so there's nothing new on that. Oh, it is a little pivotal. No, probably not that as much. We made micro vehicles like scarecrows. Wow, that takes some talent, because like I wouldn't even know like what to use on something like that. But yeah, no, that's really cool. Well, I'll have to check out your stuff. Like, are you on Instagram or you on um, Threads, or are you on TikTok? TikTok, get up, stop. Hey, we got 31 people, 34 likes. You guys are amazing. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. And we made it all the way up to like 49 people in chat today. You haven't posted it yet on your YouTube because I just posted. Oh, you okay? There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I gotta post more on Instagram. That's a goal of mine. To get a little bit more on Insta. Instagram's my enigma. It's the bane of my existence. I also made a custom minifigure for Firefly. Oh, from the Arkham series? Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. And they're micro. Those are micro figures. Or those are minifigures. Okay. All right. That's pretty awesome. Do you have like a UV printer, or are you doing it with stickers, like, or decals, or pad printing? Because I want to get a UV printer at some point and make my own sticker. Well, make my own signs and some other things, like maybe some minifigures, but nothing too big. My thing is I hate waiting for something when I know like I can just make it. You know what I mean? There it is. Oh no, that's not it. Sacre blue. No, I don't have any stickers for them, although that sounds cool. Yeah. Yeah, I started doing some stuff with stickers and I'm just like, I don't think people would buy stickers for like signs and stuff. I think that they would buy the UV printed more. So that's what I have to save up for is a UV printer at some point. Eating area. No, don't move. Stop moving. Stop moving. No. All right. Looks like we have a dog dish for um, any animal. Oh, the cat. That's what it's for. It's for the cat. All right. So if you were just joining us, this set has a very large gato. So, um, aha, I found it. I found that 1x4. It was underneath something. Thank gosh, because we needed it. Hush and Batgirl are actually your most recent addiction. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think Hush is going to be very popular because of the new Batman film. I think is supposed to have Hush in it. I think. Don't quote me on that, but that's what I thought I heard. It's the rumor that Batman with what's his face? What's his face? I forget what his name is. It's supposed to. Huh. Holy cow! This thing is incredibly strong. There we go. Got it. Had to move it over one stud. One stud. Um, what did we all think of the new Superman movie? People want Riddler to return as long as we don't have movie about. Oh man, that movie. I really had high hopes for it until they said that Lady Gaga was going to be in it, and then I was just like, "Oh, are you kidding me? Like, why would you put Lady Gaga in it? Like it just oh, this isn't that piece. This isn't this piece. Like, why would they put Lady Gaga in it? That just didn't make any sense at all to me. Um, I was just like, come on. And yeah, I watched it on HBO, HBO Max when it came out, and I was just like, oh, yeah, it could have been so much better, but it just was bad. Um, But we'll see what happens. Out of all the Batman villains, Hush, Killer Croc, Man Bat, they picked the Riddler. Yeah, I mean, so they wanted this Batman to be different. They wanted it to be a like a thinking, type of Batman. So that's why they chose the Riddler. They wanted to have a Batman that wasn't a action, beat 'em, shoot, beat 'em up kind of a Batman. They wanted the more detective Batman, um, which is not what people wanted. It's not what we want. Like as a fan of the whole Batman series, we didn't want that. So it is what it is. We'll watch the series because we're already halfway invested in it. But until James Gunn puts out his version of Batman, what set we're building? We're building the kitchen. Building the Friends kitchen. This is one of my daughter's sets. Um, I think she's going to be excited when she wakes up tomorrow and is like, holy crap, I got a new set to play with. Yeah. So it's been an amazing stream tonight. Like amazing. Like everybody here, like literally I thank you for stopping in, chatting. Um like one of the best streams we have had by far. It's great getting to know all you guys. Um I yeah, it was fantastic. Let me see. I'm missing. What am I missing? Also, did you see the new art? Yeah, the Arkham Asylum that has a minifigure Killer Croc. Yes, yes. Um. So wait, did it have a minifigure Killer Croc? Did it? Did it really? Let me see. My Lego. My Lego page is not working properly. Aha! Arkham Asylum. $300. Where are the minifigs? Minifigs, minifigs. Oh, okay. Is that who that is? That's Killer Croc. Not the best. Not the best for Killer Croc. Yeah, that's definitely not a good Killer Croc. Um, they probably didn't want to put a big fig in it in that set. I think that's why. I get it. Killer Croc should be a big fig, and they have the Killer Croc figures in the past set and other sets, but I just don't think they wanted to put a big fig in a modular set like that. If you understand what I'm trying to say, um, I think that they were looking for the set to be an adult set, and when you look at a big fig isn't like a adult type. You know what I mean? You usually see a big fig in like a 9+ set or something like that. But yeah, no, it's definitely not the best Killer Croc, but they did it for the Avengers Tower. Yeah, I mean, yeah, and they have the Hulk in there. I just don't know. how else you would do the Hulk, because like the Hulk minifigure looks like crap, like total crap. Like that Hulk Thanos thing, like I wouldn't even buy that thing on sale, to be honest. You know what I mean? It's like it's that bad of a set. Unless it was like $5. That set is doo doo. Like you have Hulk and Thanos, which are both big figs, and you put them as minifigures. What the flip is going on here? Oh, all right. I see what we're doing wrong. We gotta put these in, and then these go like that. So we're just making a tree. Like we want a Lego DC supervillain Killer Croc, which, if you don't know what that version is, yeah, no, we want the yeah, that Killer Croc looks, the one in the Arkham Asylum set looks bad. Looks really, really bad. I don't even know why they did Killer Croc. They could have done a different one. They could have done some kind of different villain instead of that. Like of all the villains to put out, to put in the set, they're like, oh hey, let's put Killer Croc in. And then you know that the Lego community is gonna go crazy. What do you mean you don't like the set? Well, Killer Croc? Yeah. No, they should have definitely done some, at least a different figure. Hey, look at that. It's like a tree. Hey guys, welcome in. Oh God, we gotta make two of these. Oh, we gotta make two of these. Welcome in everyone. How you doing? We got 28 of you. Fantastic people. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then when they announced the new Lego Batman movie, name is a big fig character instead of him being Bane. Yeah, Bane. Let's see. Is that? Oh, okay. The Lego Batman. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think I realized that on the Lego Batman one. Um, yeah, there's just some characters that they should keep as big figures, and then some that they, you know, and that they shouldn't play around with it. I don't know why they decide to go that route, but they definitely should continue with the big figs. If they once made a big fig, they should continue it. I am all for big figs because Bane in the new game is supposed to be based off of the Batman movie, which with the mask. Oh, is he? I will break you. I was born in the dark. I was Born. I mean, I didn't mind his portrayal of it. It was pretty good. In the Batman game, do they um do they have him as a big fig or do they have him as a regular fig? Do you know? Because I haven't seen that yet. Haven't seen a lot of the footage of the gameplay. Do, 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 do. So they used spiderweb to make a little doohickey thing here. Like that. They have him as a big fig, unlike every other version where he can turn into. Oh, okay. Huh. Yeah, I'm still on the fence on if I should get that set or get that game. I'm like, I kind of want it, but at the same point, I'm kind of like, I got too many other things to do. And then the other thing is like, where do I put it up? You know, where do I? I can't do it in the living room because then my parents, my wife, and my daughter will hear me, and they'd be like, "Stop talking." So yeah, my wife would be like, "Shut up." 35 people in here still. You guys are fantastic. Thank you guys. Get in there. Oh, come on. Got it. And last one here. It's going over here. And hoot, hoot, hoot. I don't know what this is, but we'll just do that. All right, guys. What do you guys think? We have a sitting area for eating, and then we have the kitchen. Overall, I think it looks like it's a really good set. No, it's pretty good for what it is for a friend set. You know, doesn't have a back, doesn't have a top, but that's all stuff that can be added to it at some point. Oh, this is fantastic. I like it. I like it. I give it 2 thumbs up. You almost kind of put it in the back like that. I don't know. We have to figure out what we're going to do with it. Apparently, people think that in the set there's a sticker of Metropolis, and people, yeah, no, yeah, I saw that. Yeah, there's big speculation of the Daily Planet modular coming out next year. Put it on the roof. Oh, how about that? Look at that. Nice. How's that look? That looks pretty cool. Thanks. Yeah, no, I think she's gonna have a lot of fun tomorrow. She's gonna wake up and want to play Minecraft, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, come upstairs. Come upstairs. I have something to show you. Stop playing Minecraft." Yeah, for a friend set, it's nice. Like you can add some more stuff to it to, like I said, to make it a modular. But for what it is, it's pretty decent. Do I have any DC minifigures? I do. I do. I mean, I have a bunch of Batman. I have some Superman. Um, but I don't really have a lot. Like for how much was this set? 41747. Let's look it up. It was originally $68, but it was on sale. Um, like I probably got it for like half off or something at like Walmart. So I mean, you might be able to find these. Um, like that's the thing for friend sets. If you can find them on sale at half off, like Black Friday, August, um, uh, July and August, they have sales. Like there's like two times during the year that you can find amazing sales on sets. So just have to keep an eye out. But yeah, DC. I've been more of a Marvel guy um, because I've been trying to put a Marvel like city together with an underground train station. Um, the Thing minifigure was so sad. We want, yeah. See, I get that's the thing. I totally get that we want a big fig for the Thing. Um, my my thing is when you look at the the people, the actors and stuff, like they didn't bulk up the Thing like they do with the Hulk. Like the Hulk, like the Thing is like the same height as Johnny, you know. Um, he didn't get taller. He didn't get bigger. I don't get me wrong. Like in the other ones, you know, he did gain some height and some girth, you know. But I don't know. It just like in this one here, he it almost felt like to me it felt like the minifigure was the right way. I get a lot of people wanted a big fig, and we are missing out on a lot of big fig opportunities. But I don't know. For this one here, it when you look at it, like the the characters in on the screen, it looked to me like the regular minifigure was actually the right choice. Um, and that's just my yeah, exactly. And we all want a comic accurate one. And the comic accurate one would be a big fig. But yeah, this one here just wasn't a super sized this thing cannot take on the Hulk. We know that. Yeah, no, we want it to be accurate to the comics for sure. Yep. Yeah. I mean, what other big figs do we need? Um, and the one that they keep getting right is Maui. You know what I mean? Like in every single Moana set, you know, he's a big fig, like when he's in there. Um, but it would suck if we got a mini Maui, like a little mini figure Maui's. That would suck. I don't think that Lego would ever do that. Uh, a Venom big fig. He is, yeah. Like in the Sony movie, yeah, he was pretty thick. Um, could you imagine doing like a brick build? One of the like when they all combined together, like some kind of big. like a brick built Venom figure type thing. Like when it was just a giant mess of symbiotes. I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed at the ending. I wanted more. I wanted more Venom. I still want more Venom. And if they do bring Venom to the Marvel universe, I hope they do Venom right, they, instead of just like a one-off thing. Welcome in, Jim. Yeah, I hope that they do Venom right. Because yeah, instead of just like ringing the bell and then Venom can get like killed or something. Like that's just ridiculous. Even though, oh, the Juggernaut. Oh, yeah, the Juggernaut. If they do have a Juggernaut, he needs to be a big fig. Um, they should have like that's the thing. Like they should have made the Juggernaut as a part of the GWP. I really think that they missed the mark when they made Cerebro, that little Cerebro area. That was a bad GWP. Although I didn't even get the X Mansion. I was That's one of the sets I was like, you know what, I could probably do without that one. I could probably live without it. Um, but we'll see. Like I really want to see what the new modular, the January modular is. If it's any good. Hopefully it's good. Um, I haven't even seen any kind of leaks on it. Hi, can I see your most expensive set? Hmm. I don't even know what my most expensive set is. Let's see. I have Home Alone. I have the Daily Bugle. I have. It's almost like a room tour. Let's see. Yours is Mos Eisley Cantina. I don't have that one. I got this one here. Let's see. We'll go this way. Don't mind my mess. So yeah, we have this here. The greenhouse. We have over here. So Disney Castle. This is the original Disney Castle. We have Assembly Square. Let's see if we can do this. All right. So that's lit up. I have all those lit up. I do have the castle lit up. I have this lit up. I have the treehouse lit up. Let's see. Some of my other more expensive sets are in the other room. I still have yet to build this. That'll be soon. Yeah, there's all my figs that I have just sitting here that I got to go through. These are custom Wally and Eve. Let's see. I mean, it's kind of a room tour, kind of everything that I have. Like I said, a lot of the stuff right now is in the other room. It's a mess. It's a mess. Oh yeah. You got the Daily Bugle. What about everyone else? What's everyone else's most expensive set? What do you guys got? What do you guys got in your house on your shelf? What's your Also, some big fig characters I would like to see are Steppenwolf, Swamp Thing. I'm not sure what Trigon is. I have to look that up. But um, Swamp Thing, I did you see what they did with? Well, I mean, yeah, okay. Swamp Thing is different than yeah. Okay, I just don't know if we're gonna get Swamp Thing. The Venator, nice. Yours is Eye of Sauron, nice. Um, did you guys see the Toxic Avenger? You got a knockoff Big Venom Big? Nice. So, so yeah, the Toxic Avenger. Can you believe that? Can you believe that silly stuff that they put out? Oh man. Oh, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Interesting. I wish that they were able to continue that series, Teen Titans. The Titans from DC. Did you watch that when it was out? Like, it was good. Like that series was good until they knew that they were canceling it, and then the last like 3 episodes were just like doo doo. Dropped all my stuff here. Don't really have many sets. Hey, Hoarder, just turned to September 1st, so well, happy birthday. Yes, time flies. Time flies when you're having fun. Just see if that'll work. Happy birthday. That's awesome. So, are you going to buy her a Lego set? Is it time for another Lego set? Hmm, that might work. I'm just putting some trans clear pieces together because what I want to try to build a mock of a greenhouse. So I have to get some trans clear one by ones also. Yeah. So what other questions you guys have? Porter, I just did a walk around of of some of the sets of my mess. Surprised that we didn't get a. Oh, we do have a Whiplash, don't we? I think that there is a Whiplash figure. A Mandarin. Um, we got the guy who was supposed to be the Mandarin. He we did get we in some of the older sets we got them. Um, hopefully they'll revisit them and put them out because we haven't seen them in like forever. Like they're old figs. I thought that I bought one on Whatnot sometime. I will have to look that up, but I'm pretty sure we got them. Um, it just it just is horrible because we're just getting like the Avengers team and then these Hydra minifigures. We want. Well, we just got Killian. We got Killian again. So if you can Mar- you know what? Let me let me start putting some things together. Two two cans? What two cans? What are you talking about? What two cans? Um, yeah, let me actually get all of my stuff, my what you call it, minifigures together, so that I can show you all of the villains. Like, I mean, I can show you this guy from the Bugle. Like I have all of the Bugle guys here, but I have a lot more. Just like currently, they're in like the pick-a-brick cups, and I just got to get them all out. I gotta show them all off and stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be working on when I'm cleaning is trying to get a way to display all my minifigures, even if I'm talking. Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to get a display case, but I also want the display case to have a light in it, so that it'll like light them up when it's dark. So like say for example, I turn the lights off in the room. I kind of want to be able to display the minifigures and have. I'm a big fan of light. I'm a big fan of all kind of light, so that's why I light all my sets up. Um, so yeah, I want to be able to display them like that with some kind of a light. Yeah. All right, what else do we got going on? Holy, you guys! Holy cow! Thank you. We went. We got 30 subscribers tonight. You guys are amazing. Wow. I'm blown away. Totally blown away tonight. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. And I didn't even realize, I didn't even think, I was like, do I go live? Okay, I'll go live. But yeah, 30 subscribers. Thank you. We're almost to 40 to 5,000. Appreciate that. Um, but it is midnight in my area, so I am going to have to sign off now. Maybe we'll go live tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see what I have. And yeah, I appreciate you all stopping by, hitting that like button, hitting subscribe. And yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all. I appreciate you very, very much. And then we'll talk to you guys all later. Yeah, it was great meeting you all. And we'll see you soon.